Hello everyone. So as you guys can see, this is today's makeup look. If you guys want to follow along or are just curious about the process, then keep on watching. I'm not used to my hair like this. I'm kind of freaking out. Who's that? I feel like some of you can relate. You just don't feel comfortable with updos. That's me. Today's look calls for a pink eyeshadow makeup look. I almost want to say that it's a ballerina coquette makeup look. That sounds funny. It's like saying like a brown makeup look. We're gonna start calling it beach sand, coffee. There's just me making fun of like all the names used for certain makeup looks. Is that what this is giving? I don't know. I am going to associate this look with more of a ballerina coquette aesthetic. I'm not really sure what to call this makeup look. Okay, wait, it's bouncy.
Your hair looks very bouncy.
So I have to keep it real. I'm going to do a lot of the same things that I typically do in my everyday makeup routine, but there will be some minor changes. I have some inspo pics from Pinterest, and I noticed that the makeup look is mostly centered around pink, and that means that the blush is going to have to be one of the most prominent things on the cheek area. I am not really going to touch any bronzer. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm really clumsy. That's my issue. Me scared to even touch my forehead. Here, I'll just put a little bit here. Now that I've done that, I'm going to get my beauty blender and then just go ahead and pat everything in. Damn, this one's so crusty. Don't look at it. So I'm just going to push my eyebrows up. I think this might be my first time successfully doing an updo. Usually it comes out a little wonky, and I think for the first time in forever, it doesn't look too bad. I am so not used to looking at myself with my hair like this. Actually, that's a lie. I always had my hair slicked back in elementary, and I think like half of middle school. So yeah. So now I'm just going to get the spoolie and straighten out the edges. If eyebrow gel's not enough, feel free to go in and fill in your eyebrows. Now I'm going to carve the bottom of my brows, and I'm not going to touch the top. Dang. Oh, I really have to focus. Question of the day. What's your least favorite step in your makeup routine? I want to say my eyebrows and my eyelashes. The thing with those two is that one minor mistake could just throw everything off and you're done. Let's just blend. Next up, we're going to get some concealer. 1, 2, 3. So something I realized was that as an older sibling, you're the one that influences the younger siblings, right? But that's not necessarily the case for me, because my younger brother would scour YouTube and he would find all these songs that were bops, and now they're considered throwback songs. But without him, I wouldn't have known a single thing about those songs. But we're going to add some color to my face because, as you can see, right now it's giving ghost. So let's just add a little dot of blush. I like how I said a little, and this tiny bit actually goes a long way. Oh, she's pigmented. Ooh, okay. Now I'm going to get this beauty blender to diffuse the pigment of the blush, only because I will be layering some more blush afterwards. I'm going to get my powder. I made a TikTok a week ago, and it was like, Maddie knew who she was from a young age, and I showed myself currently on YouTube, and then my old self singing for YouTube. It was a screenshot. I of course didn't straight up show me singing because it was so embarrassing, you guys. It made me think that YouTube life never left me. Like, I always found myself filming. I especially freaked out throughout the duration of middle school and high school, only because one time in class, I don't know how this came up, but a kid was like, oh, I found your YouTube, and I was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Back then, everyone would search each other's names on Google, and my name's Analine. What else is going to pop up? Not much. I was always scared that eventually my name would get searched up and people would find me. Then they'd see me the next day in school, and I was like, no, I can't. Now I'm going to get some powder and put some here on the lower cheek area. There's also this one video that I wish I could show you guys, but I have no clue where it went. I used to be able to search it up like nothing. Now I can't. I don't know if it's because I've been uploading on this channel. I tried doing a chubby bunny challenge with my friends in elementary, except with pretzels. I love to see the evolution. It's so cute. I'm going to get a little bit of the airspun powder and make sure there's hardly any product on this fluffy brush. I'm going to tap it in. This is so pretty. I know it appears white, but it's iridescent. You get shimmery specks of purple, which is so cute. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter as blush. Ready? I always get scared. This can make or break your makeup. Ooh. Someone that I can go to for makeup feedback is my older brother. I know I've done a good job when my brother's like, yeah, it looks nice. I'm going to get a clean brush and dust off that powder. I'm going to get this highlighter and then dust them on the tip of my nose. Okay, Rudolph tease. It's cute though, I love it. I kind of want to bring some moisture back to my face, so I'm going to get this L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. I'm trying to keep my wrist from popping. I don't think they sell the James Charles palette anymore, long gone, but I still have it. I'm gonna use this white shade from the palette. I'm sure you can use any other one. The important thing is that you have a white. There's no technique here. Go crazy with it.
Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy.
This is just the base. Now I'm going to get a that dog. Do you guys hear the dog? I'm ready when you are. I'm trying to give teacher right now. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Oh my gosh, I feel like you can't tell. I really want to be of help, so hopefully you can see. Okay, that's kind of the brown that it's giving. I'm going to start at the end and then kind of bring it in. This is just to add some color. Then just get a clean brush and just diffuse that color because we don't want any harsh looking edges. So I'm putting it all over my eyelids, but I'm trying not to bring it too high up because I still want that lighter shade by my brow bone so that I can look a little bit more highlighted. This is going to be scary. I only have one pink shade and it's this one right here. It's bright. Let's dig in. I'm acting like we're going to have a feast. So I'm going to pack some here on this end and then I'm going to slowly bring it in. We need to build this because pink is very bright. Do like quick strokes so that it can get softer. I do pack it a little bit more on the outer lid, but then I fade it once I get to the middle of the eyelid. Now I'm going to get some more and I'm going to try to bring it a little higher. Then I'm going to pull it towards the middle section. Ooh, I love it. Now that I've done that, I'm going to get this rose gold shade and apply it to the deep crease. Pack it in there, repeat to the other eye, then get the clean brush and diffuse. I'm going to go back in with white. I'm going to start putting the white eyeshadow on my inner lid. Try to keep that shape going here with the white eyeshadow. How is that looking? Are we a fan? So we're going to repeat the process here. Pack it on the inner lid and then just start building it and try to bring it towards the middle section. This is so random, I'm just going off topic. I'm a huge fan of ASMR, but I know there are people that it makes them uncomfortable. But why? Like, I don't get it. It's very soothing and it helps me sleep. There's like some fallout there, so I'm going to dust it off. I'm going to get a shimmery shade. I would suggest a highlighter. I'm going to start packing some product and I'm going to make sure to follow wherever I put that white. Get some more of that shimmery shade and I'm going to put some on my brow bone. Okay, we're getting some highlight there. Tap it in to diffuse it. I'm going to get some highlighter and I'm going to add some over my blush. I thought it was over. Ha! Then I'm going to get, oh! I stabbed my highlighter. It was so cute. I found a piece of it. I'm bringing you back. It did not deserve that. I'm all blushed up. Okay, more on the nose. I don't have a contour palette, but I do have eyeshadow. And you know what? You can do anything with eyeshadow. I use it for my lips, my eyes, my nose. It can even be used as bronzer. I'm going to draw one line from my nostril and then I'm going to do another one. But I do slant it towards the center of my nose. Then I draw a line connecting those two lines and then I do another over top. It's essentially where the crease would be when you push your nose. That's where I draw my line and then just connect the top and the bottom line. it's almost rounded out. It's very dark, so this may not be for everyone, but I do like when my nose looks very obviously contoured. I'm going to go back in with this loose powder. I'm going to get the slightest bit and carve out the sides of my nose. Then let's put some underneath. You can use any highlighter you want. I like to go with this one, or sometimes I even use this eyeshadow shade. I use the same eyeshadow in my inner corner, but I'm going to use it as highlight. And then I'm just going, ooh, I put way too much. I'm going to dust off that powder. And then you can kind of drag that powder onto these contour lines so that they won't be as harsh. Now it's time for one of the most important parts, my mascara. Then I'm going to get this second mascara and I'm going to layer it over top. Now that I've done my mascara, I'm going to line my lower lash line so that my eyes could pop a little bit more and it won't look as white and plain here. I've been using this almost every day recently, but here's a warning if you guys do plan to use this NYX Line Loud lip liner. It dries down fast, so if you plan to blend it, you have to work very, very quick with this one. Okay, now that I've done that, let's blend really fast. Woo! Oh, I made it too messy here. My vanity light just went up. I'm going to get this Milani Matte Naked lipstick and I'm going to put it over top. My hands are a mess. You're not doing your makeup right if your hands are messy. Just kidding, that's just how I operate, unfortunately. I'm not messy, but when I indulge in creative things, I tend to get a bit messy. I'm going to go in with this light brown shade from the Modern Renaissance Anastasia palette, and then I'm going to line my lips almost as if it were lip liner. That's just something I always do. I have always used eyeshadow to almost set my lips and to add dimension. Now that I've done that, I'm going to get this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream and I'm going to I'm going to light in the center. So let me add some here, blend. I'm just going to get a little bit more of that brown shadow, line the top just a little bit more. Today I'm singing Lana because it just reminds me of the pink coquette aesthetic. I'm going to get some powder and then I'm going to press it onto my forehead. I'm going to get this Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette and get some bronzer and then just apply some onto my forehead, even though it's only one side. Now I'm going to get the excess bronzer and press it onto my face. Add some here. Then I'm going to get this blush and I'm going to add a little bit on my chin to then keep it balanced with the rest of my face. And then if you guys are feeling fancy, you can get an eyebrow pencil and then go over freckles that you already have, which I have a few, so I do go over those, or just fake it. This is the look. How do we feel? Okay. Did you guys enjoy that montage? I will do it every single time because it's like the big reveal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun filming this. I'm really happy with the result. I really am. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Love you.